now that the battle has come to an end, the environment, the place has come to a normal state. Now the breeze is normal. Now the trees are looking normal, and everything is coming back to its normal state. And then the next, after Ravana dies, is all the female companions of Ravana. They come to the battlefield and they cry. They cry for, they lament the loss of their husband, right? And one of the most important, his favorite wife is Mandodari. Mandodari comes and cries. She looks at Ravana and she cries, and she is a very wise person. She says that I had told you in the beginning itself that this lady Sita will not bring you any kind of luck. And look, the person who managed to kill Devatas, demons, and everybody in this entire world came to an end by this human being, and he wouldn't listen. So she cries a lot, and now she knows that Rama is on the right path, and that is what has got him the victory. She doesn't curse Rama. She doesn't say that, oh, you killed my husband, you did this to me, you did that to me. He also killed her sons, right? But still she doesn't do any of those. She doesn't blame Rama for any of those. She knows what is right and what is wrong. So she doesn't do any of those. And then Rama calls upon Vibhishana and says, it is your duty to perform the last rites for Ravana. Even though Rama was so angry at Ravana, they both are fighting for straight 7 days, and he is very angry at Ravana, right? He has every reason to be so. But he says one statement, all these negative feelings, all these things should come to an end with death. So you cannot have any kind of hatred or any kind of negative feelings towards a person who is already dead. Dead people should be honored, and your brother, and Vibhishana cries. Vibhishana, he doesn't want to fight against Rama, because he knows that Rama is right. But at the same time, Vibhishana is brother of Ravanasura. So he still has a brotherly affection towards Ravana. So he cries a lot, he laments a lot the death of Ravana. He knows that he's going to be dead, but again, after he's dead, he's very sorry for the loss. And finally Rama instructs the last rites to be done to Vibhishana, and those are done. Now next thing is Sita should be let known that these things are happening, right? So obviously Sri Rama chooses Hanuman to go and tell Sita that Rama has emerged victorious and Ravana has been killed in the war. And he goes and he tells Hanuman, give the detailed account of everything that has happened in the war to Sita, and tell her not to worry. Tell her that there is no reason for her to worry. And then Hanuman goes and delivers the news. And as Hanuman delivers the news, Sita is not talking. She's just staring at him. And then he asks, what happened? Why are you not talking? And then her voice is literally choking. And amidst this choking, she tells, I don't know what to say. This is beyond happy for me. I'm beyond happy at this moment, and I'm in this kind of a state wherein you have delivered this amazing news to you, but I'm not able to respect you, or I'm not able to reciprocate with any kind of gift to you. I don't have anything with me that I could give you. And anyways, what is the right way of what is the right reward to you? There is no right reward to you. Even if I offer you everything that is there in the 3 worlds, it is less. It falls in short, because this is the kind of message that you have brought to me. And then Rama would have asked Hanuman to bring the message back from Sita. You also get the message back from Sita. So he asks, what do you want me to carry back to Rama? She says, I want to see Rama immediately. That's all she says. And then Hanuman goes back and delivers this news. And he calls upon Vibhishana. Now Rama calls upon Vibhishana. And Vibhishana is in the meantime, he is made the king of Lanka. He is made the king. And Vibhishana is called upon, and he says, bring back Sita to me. After she has taken the bath, after she has been decked with jewelry, beautiful clothes. I need to see her like a queen. So that's what he says. And then Vibhishana goes back and arranges for all those things. And Sita says, why all these things? Everything can wait. I need to immediately see Sri Rama. Then Vibhishana says, no, he's the king. He's the emperor, and whatever he says has to be followed. And then Sita unwillingly goes through that ritual of taking bath, getting ready and everything. And then finally she's carried in a palanquin to the palace of Rama. So I don't know how many of you know this episode, what happens now. There are 2 episodes in the entire Ramayana where Rama's intentions or Rama's not character, I should say, Rama's intentions are questioned, or Rama's righteousness is questioned. One of them is when he kills Vali. A lot of people have this misconception that Rama was hiding behind trees when he killed Vali, but that was not the fact. He was punishing Vali. He's not even indulging in a war with him. Vali has committed sin, and he is punishing Vali for that. So that is one episode where Rama's qualities are questioned and intent is questioned. And the second is this one that I'm going to talk about. Yeah.
Did I say mean things to Seetha?
You'll know now. You know what he says. So she's brought into the palace, into the court hall in a palanquin, and Vibhishana is trying to send all. They just crowded. It is like overcrowded. There are demons, there are monkeys, so many people are there, and they all want to get a glance of Sita. Right? Now you have to think about Ramayana not in the current societal construct. You have to understand that Ramayana happened some thousands and thousands and thousands of years back, where the societal construct itself was different. Now there is something called gender equality, and we have taken it to a certain level where we think that women and man are equal. Back in the day, women were respected for what they were. It's not women were looked down upon. It's not that. They were respected for what they were, and women chose to live a certain way, and that was respected. Lot of women didn't want to come out and didn't want to be facing public so much. They were a little bit shy, and they were maintained like that. That they were given that privacy, and they were respected, and they said that okay, if you are not comfortable, don't do it. They were never pushed into. So generally, all these queens and princesses, they chose to have a very private life. They never wanted to come into public. That was the societal construct at that point of time. That is the reason Sita was being brought in a palanquin to the, you know palanquin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, no?
Yeah.
Okay, so she was being brought in a palanquin to the court of Vibhishana. And Vibhishana is trying to show away everybody. But Rama says, it's okay. Women need not be hiding behind palanquins or wheels or anything. She should be covered, or she should be protected by her character, not by these external things. So you can let Sita ask her to get down the palanquin and ask her to come walking towards me. It's okay. Let her be seen by demons. Let her be seen by monkeys. It's not a matter of worry to me. Bring her like that. Then Rama at this point of time is not his expressions are very cryptic. He's not happy. He's having a very dejected look, a sorrow look, different kind of emotions he's going through. You can say that from his expressions. And Lakshmana, Vibhishana, Hanuman, all these people are confused at this moment. What happened? They thought that both of them would jump in joy and then everything will happen. But what is going on here? And then Sita comes walking towards Rama. Sita glances at Rama and she's extremely happy, and tears are welling up her eyes. And then Rama says, you have been taken away by Ravana forcefully in my absence, and as a human being, as a king, it is my job to free you, and I have done that. My job is done. Now it is your free will. You can go anywhere, you can go in any direction, you can choose to live with anybody. You may, as you please. You may want to live with Lakshmana, you may want to live with Bharata, why not Shatrughna, Sugriva, Vibhishana, whoever you want. You can take them as your husband and you can stay with them. That is what Rama says. And Rama also adds on to say, you have been in this in the place of Ravanasura, who was evil-minded and who had very wrong intentions to you. And people might think bad of you. And I am from Ikshvaku dynasty, which is well respected. And if I take you as my wife, people may blame me as well. So when Rama says this, Sita, everybody there is shocked. They have seen how much Rama went through, right? How much sorrow Rama went through. And now Rama is saying things like this, which are extremely painful and hurting Sita. Then he says, this entire 10 months of Vanavasa was less painful than your words. Your words are piercing me. These are like fire. You are putting me through so much of pain. And it is very, very inappropriate for you to be talking of me or thinking of me like this. And you know very well what kind of a person I am, and I don't understand what makes you talk these kind of harsh words. And then she goes on to say, if this is your final decision, I think there is no, you should not even have come this far, taking so much of pain, constructing a setu across the ocean and come here, waging a war, killing so many people on both the sides. Why did you do so much if your intention was not to take me back? You should have left it. Then Rama says, it would have been a blemish on my strength and power if I did not do this. Because if he goes back to Ayodhya without Sita, hypothetically, people would say, this king, this so-called king, was not able to protect his own wife and he came here to rule us. What kind of protection can we expect from Rama? That is what they are going to say. So it was my duty to come and kill this Ravana who abducted you from me. At the same time, I cannot take you back because people will have questions. People will finger point. People will have a lot of things to say about you, and that's not appropriate for someone in the position of a queen, right? So I cannot take you. Then Sita says, and with this, the environment has become very serious there, and everybody is nobody knows what's going on. Like nobody knows what happens next. Everybody is worried. And then Sita says, I cannot live life like this. I have never imagined or I have never thought of anybody else other than you as my husband. Can I, even in my future, I cannot do that. That's not happening. So than living this kind of a life, I would rather give up my life. And she orders and she asks Lakshmana, set a fire out here and I will enter the fire and give up on my life. That is what she says. Any questions?
Why does Rama say those to Sita?
That's what I told you, right? Rama thinks that if he is not fighting, Rama says that if he is not fighting Ravana, who has abducted his wife, people will think that what kind of warrior is Rama? What kind of king, what kind of a protector is Rama? Rama could not protect his own wife. So what will he protect us? So he doesn't want that kind of a blemish on his character. That is why he came and fought with Ravana and he killed Ravana. And he also wanted to free Sita. So he killed Ravana. But at the same time, if he takes Sita back, everybody will say that my king has accepted somebody who was living in somebody else's house for like 10 months or so. I don't know what Sita did in Ravana's house. Everybody knows what intentions Ravana was with, and everybody knows that he was extremely powerful. And if he wanted to force Sita, he could have forced Sita. So a lot of people will think that, I don't know, they can talk harsh words, harsh things regarding Sita, because they have not seen Lanka. They did not get to see Sita. They don't, and Sita to them is queen, but they are not respecting their own queen. If they do not have respect in their mind about their own queen, then it's not appropriate, right? See, if you have a role model, somebody could be a role model, and down the road, when you grow up or over a period of time, you get to know that they have committed a crime when they were in their youth, or when they had committed the crime. How will you feel about that person? Will you continue to like that person? You won't, right? You will be like, whether you will not have time to go back and check their criminal record. You won't have that time, or you won't really have a way to verify, right? And if your role model is a celebrity, assume that your role model is a celebrity, then you won't even have access to their personal criminal records or some other records to verify whether they really committed sin or not. All that you know is something that is popularly believed in the society. The popular belief of the society is what is driving your thinking at that moment. So Rama doesn't want that popular belief to be impacting Seetha, or to be the reason for his people to disrespect Seetha. Rama is doing with a clear intention and with a good intention towards Seetha. He doesn't doubt Seetha himself. He knows what are facts. So the minute, any other questions, or can I proceed? Okay. So next, Lakshmana sets the fire, and Rama is also having tears in his eyes at this moment. Rama is also very sad that all this is happening, and he has to be so harsh towards his beloved Seetha. And then Seetha enters the fire. At that moment, Valmiki Ramayana says that all the gods have come to that location. Indra, Brahma, Vishnu, not Vishnu, of course, he's Vishnu, Maheshwara, all those gods have come. And they start telling Rama that you cannot be talking this kind of harsh words towards Seetha. Seetha is a person with pure character and pure history, and you cannot be really talking like that about Seetha. And then they start praising Rama. They start praising Rama that you are equal to Vishnu in warfare. You are equal to Indra. You are equal to that. You are equal to this. And then at a certain point of time, Rama says, "I don't know who I am. I think myself as a human being, and I am the son of Dasharatha. If you know more about me, please tell me. Please tell me who I am." And at that point of time, the truth is revealed to Rama that he is none other than Vishnu, and Seetha is nobody other than Lakshmi Devi. The truth is revealed to Rama, and after that, the fire god. Yeah.
Was Seetha aware that she was Lakshmi, because like Rama was not aware that?
No, Seetha was also not aware that she was Lakshmi. And then the fire god takes the human form and then brings Seetha back. He puts Seetha in his arms like this, and he brings her back, and he gives her back to Sri Rama and says, "I am powerless in front of Seetha. Seetha, who is so pure, I cannot burn her. I cannot do anything that is harsh towards her. And you also should not be doing anything that is harsh towards Seetha. Neither should you say a word that hurts her. Neither you should utter anything that brings upon distress to her. And then take care of Seetha." Then he presents Seetha Mata to Sri Rama. And there ends the episode of Seetha Agnipravesam.